Well, hey now, everybody. It's the Rob from Kiss 106 and 103gbfrocks.com. Here with my tag team partner in podcasting, the fabulous Freebird himself, Jerry Valeri. Good morning, Jer.
Dude.
How are you, pal?
I'll play with you, Rob. I'll play with you.
I got an idea. You want to talk about doots? I got the boops.
I got the boops and the boops. Hold on, I've hit a wrong button. Let me fix this. I'm already off to the races.
It's going to be one of those shows I can already tell.
No, we're good. I'm all muted now. I wasn't for a second.
Okay.
Oh, crap. I dropped my phone.
I can already tell it's going to be one of those shows.
Rob answered the phone before we went on the air, and he was like, "Oh, all right, pal, let's go." And I was like, good night. Like, I didn't even know what I was saying.
Yeah, I can tell because you seem like you have a lack of sleep. I've got a lack of sleep. I'm not feeling good. We've got 2 shows to recap because we didn't do an episode yesterday. Like, woo. Let's do it, pal.
So I guess the best thing to do is to try to go in chronological order. I don't know what you have planned to say, but I don't have a whole world's worth of stuff to say about Raw. I did not enjoy that show.
I wanted to start by saying I actually thought SmackDown had the win this week.
I know it did. It was a very good show. I was very interested in it. I'm excited to talk about SmackDown, whereas Raw felt like a taped overseas show. Raw had a couple moments that were good, but you can't have a couple moments that are good on a 3-hour show. You have to have a good show.
By the way, what language do we have to use to stop having the post-to-post universe spoil us on tape shows?
I don't know. Joseph this time. Joseph comes in.
Can't blame Mike this time, pal.
No, it's not Mike's fault. No, Mike apologized and said, my bad, guys. I didn't know I was spoiling. But Joseph just straight throws a message, and it's like, and it just says, as soon as I click it, I didn't know what it was. And as soon as I click it, it's like, Seth Rollins is no longer tag champ. Dean Ambrose. I'm like, what happened? Why'd you do this?
I mean, I'm not excited now for that match when I watch it on TV. We try to keep each other excited, but this is what Post to Post is about. We keep each other excited for wrestling. We talk about it because we love it. Now you guys are peeing in our mouths.
Raw even leads you down the road thinking like, there's no way Seth Rollins they're going to take the belts from them. Seth Rollins isn't going to be able to have a match because Dean Ambrose isn't there. And then the next thing you know, the Authors of Pain come out and destroy him. That would have been a really cool surprise, Joe. That would have been a really cool thing to see. Don't stop spoiling it. I'm coming to Evansville with receipts.
I know, man. It's I know, Joe. I appreciate Joe watching and stuff, but man, you killed us on Raw this week, pal.
I love him and Mike and Steve, and I love all those guys. They're super nice dudes. You got to stop with the spoilers.
I can't remember Steve ever spoiling us.
Steve doesn't spoil. I just love him.
But hold on, but Steve got you good though with the pictures of Charlotte. That may have been even worse than the spoilers because that was so great. That was my favorite moment in the history of the show. I took my shirt off. I'm so excited. So why don't we talk about SmackDown first then? I don't have a whole lot on Raw either. I'm the same way. You know, we didn't really talk about it, but SmackDown was a well-written show, I thought, from top to bottom. It had one storyline that kind of continued and also helped develop Survivor Series, which is, I can't believe Survivor Series gets a 2-week build. It's like, which I'm okay with because they're doing SmackDown versus Raw again, which like I never really enjoy. But the way SmackDown's handling it, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. You know, the way that they kind of did the Shane McMahon greatest in the world. I loved the Miz's line when he was like, 2/3 of that trophy is mine. You shouldn't stay with me 20 days out of the month. Yeah, you want to stay at my house? I've got a nice big place. The Miz. Again, I still don't think he just doesn't get enough credit. The Miz is one of the best things right now in the company and on SmackDown. He is just so good at what he does. I'm actually surprised we're not starting somewhere else because I thought the highlight of the show, I thought you would be flipping your lid when Nikki Cross debuted.
I sure did. I mean, when I said Miz is one of the best, I didn't say he's the best thing on SmackDown. And I didn't say he's the best on SmackDown for a reason. Becky Lynch is. She absolutely is. And when Becky, I didn't even think about Nikki Cross. When Sanity's music started playing, I'm like, oh, God, what's going to happen to Becky? Where is this going? And then Nikki came out, and I was like, this is great.
Yeah, just not like just kind of places where we expect NXT call-ups to happen, and this wasn't one of them. You're right. I will say when Sanity's music hit, it did pop into my mind, but I didn't think it was going to happen because it was one of those spots. Usually a day after a pay-per-view is when someone from NXT might get called up, or a takeover or whatever.
And then Nikki goes ahead and goes move for move with Becky and puts on a really good match. I don't think a loss to Becky Lynch at this point hurts anybody. I thought she did a really good job, and maybe Nikki Cross can help Sanity, because they definitely need some help. Or was this just because they were in England and she's English?
I can tell you my takeaway from it was a call-up. That didn't feel like Kairi Sane in the Royal Rumble to me.
Sure. Okay.
You know what I mean? So, and boy, I know I say it every time. I love their entrance, man. I love the chaotic entrance when Sanity makes her way out.
I love it. But did you notice that Triple H stole of their entrance?
What do you mean?
Triple H and Shawn Michaels came out with the bandit
Oh, yeah.
their head, and then they pull it down like, yeah. And I'm like, well, if you're not going to push him, you might as well take the stuff you like.
Yeah. If you can't push it, steal him or whatever. If you can't push it, if you can't beat him, squash him. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm sick.
If you can't beat him, steal it and then beat him again. What do you think about Becky Lynch, pal?
Man, I got to tell you, she's doing a great job. She's doing a great job. The crowd's really taken to her. This is another example. The SmackDown title, the SmackDown Women's Championship in 2018 has been a star maker, if you ask me.
Yeah.
This is another person who, like it or not, kind of needed this title to get the spot that she's in, and is not wasting her time with said title. She's doing an awesome job. Yeah, I'm totally with you, man. I'm totally with you.
She's not blowing a word of her promos. I mean, and it's so well written. If it's being written in the back for her, cool. If she's coming up with some of it, even better. But she's delivering it like it's right out of her heart. When she's like, I'm not coming for your respect. I'm coming for your arm. I'm like, yeah. And that's how you cut a promo, girl.
Like, she's living the gimmick on Twitter too, and having fun with people. And yeah, it has been a lot of fun watching Becky Lynch in 2018.
I love calling her the man too. I love that she's like, I'm the man. I'm the man.
Right.
In this woman's revolution, she goes with the I'm the man. What a heel. So good.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm on board. There wasn't a lot that left me wanting more on SmackDown. Oh, I thought that I loved the Andrade Cien Almas versus Rey Mysterio match. I'm
still such a mark for Rey. Still, I mean, that was a great match. The Usos and New Day, I feel, are incapable of putting on a bad match together. They've got great chemistry, so that was okay. Even though, like, I didn't, who's gonna be the captain of the team, like, that's always the dumbest.
I know, and we're in that loop right now where it's Raw and SmackDown both are just like they're giving people mean nothing positions in mean nothing matches.
But I did love the chemistry. Like, I just appreciate how they are. How do I want to put this? The way they are stretching out The Miz and Daniel Bryan without actually having those two just balls out, go at it. They're stretching it. They're doing it. It's very clever how they're doing it. And I love that they are co-captains. I love that they were both calling the match with Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy. I love how it ended.
Kind of finding common ground.
Yeah, I loved it all. I liked hearing The Miz say to Daniel Bryan with Samoa Joe in Daniel's face, keep your cool. You got to keep your cool. Don't lose your, what are you doing? And then he goes in the ring and then everybody's getting punched. Shane McMahon takes a hip toss. By the way, if Shane McMahon's going to be on that SmackDown team, pal. You know it.
Yes, I believe that as well.
Oh, that's the worst.
What else from this week should we mention? I'm trying to think of, did anything happen on Raw worth talking about?
The Dean Ambrose came in and attacked Seth Rollins again. That's all they have, it feels. Authors of Pain are tag champs. I don't know. What else you want to say?
That was a big thing.
Ronda Rousey's the big name, too. Ronda Rousey's huge, and her thing with Becky Lynch will be fun.
I will say they did hook me with another legit angle match. I mean, I'm ready for him to start getting some victories, but he legit had a match in the main event spot of Raw.
Yeah, I loved it. I saw that, and I was surprised he lost, to be quite honest. But was that a Star Maker match or what?
It was
Drew McIntyre is going to be big news 2019.
We had Ronda and Becky. We talked about that. Sasha Paulo.
How do you feel? Now, I asked you how you feel about Becky. How do you feel about Ronda? Because Ronda's got the popularity. She has the hype. She brought it all in. She has the top women's spot for a reason. She's improving fast. She's not there yet, but she's improving so fast that who can complain? She came in a total green, and now she cut a pretty good promo on Monday night.
I'm with you. I don't disagree. I feel like, honestly, Jared, I think we got this I know it's a short week. I kind of feel bad, but you're right. We agree on everything. We kind of summed up what happened this week. It was an overseas week, which might kind of explain part of it, but we're on the road to Survivor Series, and I don't know what this week's or this month's going to be like, because you said you weren't able to record at a certain time yesterday. Is that every Tuesday?
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, because this month, I don't know, it might be tough to get some Raw recaps up with our schedule, with me at the Donut Bank every Tuesday and you with that period of time where you're not able to go.
If we can figure it out, we will. I think if we can take anything from today's show, as short as it was, the sentiment we want anyone to take away from this is stop spoiling stuff.
Also, I don't need to be tagged in the news articles either, because I see the news too. Can I say that too, Jared? Is that okay?
That's okay. I don't see the news as much, but I'm okay not being tagged in everything. Listen, I'm glad you guys are participating. I want you to continue to participate, but stop with the spoilers, because I'm telling you what, I'm ready to start cutting promos. I'm ready to take some people down.
Jerry will be back in Evansville one day, and he's going to be looking for blood. Oh, here we go.
Woo!
Woo! We're off and running.
Woo!
I'm sorry I'm not feeling so hot this week, guys. Jerry's going to kill his chair.
Woo!
He's out for virgin blood. I can already tell. All right, listen, I'm going to wrap things up before this gets too crazy out of hand. I'm the Rob. He's Jerry Valeri. If you post spoilers, watch out, because Jerry Valeri is coming for you, pal.
Woo!
What his office must think of him. God bless the man. That is the Jerry Valeri. All right, we'll see you guys later.